All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, man, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, B'Kakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, man, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And peace and bless to all you brothers out there pushing that truth with all righteousness and sincerity, man. Shalom. I wanted to go into a brief lesson on how all these nations going to pay for laying hands against the children of Jacob, man. Because all these nations, man, they had a part in our current hell, in our current predicament that we in now, man. That we destroyed as a people, man. And with that, man, I'm not gonna ramble. I'm gonna jump straight into scriptures. This is Psalms 83:1. Keep not thou silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Right, man. Every nation upon this earth, man, they taking counsel against the nation of Israel, man. Which right now with that counsel stems was that transatlantic slave trade, man. Every nation pretty much they know who we are, man. Especially the top echelons of the nations, man. From Ishmael all the way up to Esau, man. They know who the children of Israel are, but what do they do instead, man? They all work together and hide it from us, man, so that we don't return to our power and return back into rulership, man. That's that crafty counsel they took against the nation of Israel. And I'm going to keep it going. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. Right, man. All these nations is with it, man. They all with us being on a lower state and uplifting themselves, man. Because here it is, like I was saying earlier, all these nations know who we are, but what did they do, man? They pretty much split up our customs, man. Split them up amongst themselves. Oh, I like this, I like the way they do this. And they pretty much they propped themselves up and they stole a lot of our customs, man. To keep us is just that we just black, or we bushmen from fucking Africa or some shit. That's all of them took part in that, man. And it's gonna go into pretty much all the nations. This is verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, the Hagarenes, Jabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also joined with them. They have hoping the children of Lot, Salah. Right, man. And just a basic rundown, man. The first three they name, it was Edom, which is so-called white man. Ishmael, which is the Arabs. So yeah, that Muslim stuff is out the window too. Moab, which is the Chinese Hagarenes, which I believe is a Hamite nation. So it's Jabal. Ammon is the Japanese. Amalek is the so-called Jew, man, which is the imposter Jews right now, man. That's Amalek. That's pretty much every nation on this earth, man. That all took counsel against all Israel, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because it wasn't one nation that didn't have a part in our affliction, man. Whether it be our current affliction or one of our afflictions of the past, man. This is Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Right, man. Every time something happened, to our people as a whole, man, these heathen was with it, man. They was waiting to see us go down, man. They didn't provide any aid, man. Which everything that happened was through the Lord. At the same time, the heathen, man, they was with it, man. They was happy to see us in that state, man. They took complete advantage of us in our lower state, That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is gonna get back up with all these nations, man. Not just the nation of Esau, but Esau all the way down to Japheth, man. All y'all, man. Which ultimately all y'all going into slavery. This is Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Right, man. And that vain thing is who's gonna be in the next ruler seat. know what I'm saying? Once Esau come down, because it's obvious that America's going down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's painfully obvious, unless you just a moron, But why do the heathen rage, man? Because you gotta think, man, these heathen at war. Here it is, y'all all to the Confederacy against us, but now y'all raging against each other, man, to try to boost your own, to get your own status up, man. You know what I'm saying? In verse 2, the kings of the earth have set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against the anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them with his sore displeasure. Right, man, that's that time that's coming. Yet have I set my king upon the holy hill of Zion. Right, man. So no matter how much affliction we are we going through right now, man, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, man, the Lord set up the king of this earth, which is ultimately Yahweh Shah, and then next gonna be King David. You know what I'm saying? They all coming out of the line of Zion, man. You know what I'm saying? Of Jerusalem. So that's gonna put that. So once they come back into power amongst the earth, hey, that's gonna put all our people at a higher status. And I would declare the Lord. And I would declare the decree the Lord have said unto me, thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Right, man. So once the Lord set us up, you know what I'm saying, back as I was ruling class, hey, that's gonna be part of that vengeance that we're gonna get back on all you other nations, man. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna give us the heathen for an inheritance, man. An inheritance is a possession. You know what I'm saying? So all this hell and affliction we catching, man, hey man, we're gonna be able to reward these other nations, man, these other heathen nations times 2, man. And I'm gonna grab my next precept. This is Joel 3:12. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit and judge the heathen round about. Right, man. Because once World War III kick off, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua he gonna jump in, man. You know what I'm saying? Back when all these devils, man, they fighting against themselves, man. They thinking this is gonna be just a battle of men. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pretty much come in like a Royal Rumble, man, and take everybody out, man. And he gonna reward everybody according to their doings in that day, man. Salaki. Next one gonna be Obadiah 1:13. Obadiah 1:13. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Right, man. And this one, man, is really going into Esau, man, but it's you could pretty much use it for Esau and other nations, because all the nations had a part in our downfall, man, and picking apart our heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much all had a part in, you know what I'm saying, taking away our resources, man. Whether it be our land, man, you know what I'm saying, our cattle, gold, whatever we had, man. All the nations pretty much divided that shit up amongst themselves, man. The gifts that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us, Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those that did escape, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. When I hear that, man, you know what I'm saying, I think about during the transatlantic slave trade, who was rounding us up, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau pretty much put the price on our head, and Ishmael and Ham went out to go collect, man. What was I at? So I think I'm at 15. Yeah, kind. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Right, man. And like I said, it said all the heathen, man. So that ain't just talking to Esau, It's talking to all the heathen, man. Because like I said earlier, all the heathen played a part in our affliction, man. whether it be with the afflictions of the past or the afflictions to this day, man. All of them play a part in it, whether it be Moab coming over here serving us rats and shit, man, setting up shops in our neighborhood serving us rats. Ishmael serving us dogs, man, making us go off in the law, or Esau just all out mass shooting niggas, man, all you heathen, man, all of y'all gonna get a reward returned upon your heads. You know what I'm saying? Courtesy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And I'm gonna get my last precept. This is Sirach 35:18. For the Lord will not be slack. Hold up, Salakia. I'm gonna start at 17. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds until it cometh nigh. He will not be comforted and will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. Right, man. This is pretty much the elect, man. They praying for the downfall of this kingdom and downfall of all these nations, man. We're just gonna get into in verse 18. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten and sundered the loins of the unmerciful, and replayed the vengeance to the heathen, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud and broken the scepter of the unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much the point, man. Hey, we those prayers that the elect, man, the elect of the children of Israel sending up. You know what I'm saying? We praying for the downfall of these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? We praying for back. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua takes his vengeance upon these nations for laying their hand against us. And with that, man, I hope the lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, man. The great millstone taught me this truth. And blessed to all you brothers out there pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom.